All right, hello everyone, and welcome to today's graduation. It's a great time to be here and to celebrate the class that is completing this years of study today. Um, this is always a very, very important day in your lives because it's the end of a cycle and the beginning of a brand new one, which is your professional careers. You are all very fortunate to have dedicated all these years to a field of study. And you're now part of a very selective elite group of dentists. And you're all going to be wearing a very significant badge next to your names, which is the badge of being a graduate of Penn Dental Medicine in the Department of Periodontics. So today we have 6 graduating students that have done extremely well, have gone through ups and downs during these years of training. But the most important is that you have succeeded. And have succeeded in very difficult times that we had to go through. And I think that also added to your learning process because we have always also learned to deal with more adverse situations than we would have normally have learned. So I'd like to introduce the graduating residents by starting with the Perio certificate residents. And the first one that I would like to introduce is Dr. Ala Munia. Ala was born and raised in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. When she graduated in dental school in 2016 at the King's Abdullah University with honors. She joined Penn in 2018, and her plan is to move back to Jeddah in Saudi Arabia to start her career in periodontics and implant dentistry. So, Ala, I'm going to invite Dr. Fiorellini to hand you your certificate.
Oh, so thank you everyone for being here today. And I would say thank you first of all to my family for their support through these 3 years. And secondly, thank you to my co-residents for making this journey special. And also thank you for all the faculty members. I wish I can mention each one by their name. It was a pleasure for me to work with you and learn from each and every one. Thank you.
Next, I would like to invite Dr. Um, Abdulaziz AlHassan to join us. Abdulaziz was born in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, and he earned his bachelor's in dental sciences from the King Saud University in 2015. He then joined the Department of Periodontics at the King Saud University and Penn Perio in 2018. And his plan is to go back to King Saud University to join the department as a faculty, as also private practice in Saudi Arabia. Congratulations, Aziz.
Thank you, everyone. I would like to first thank my family and my wife for their support. Thank my faculty also for their support for teaching us everything we have here in the clinic. And finally, thank my co-residents for having this journey and being so bearable. Thank you, everyone.
Next, I would like to invite Yahweh Chen, who was born in Taipei, Taiwan, and she earned her DDS degree from Yangming University in Taipei and started an oral surgery residency in Taipei back in 2009. where she graduated and was also board certified in oral surgery. She joined Penn in 2018, and Yahweh plans to practice in the greater Seattle area. So, congratulations, Yahweh.
I'd like to thank you for all who were with me for the past 3 years, especially my co-residents and the faculty. It was not easy for me to transit from another career to the perio. So thank you very much.
Next, I would like to invite Dr. Howard Freeman to hand the certificates to the periodontal prosthesis residents. And today we have 2 residents graduating. The first is Vicky Choi. Vicky was born in Seoul, South Korea, but she moved to Northern California when she was 17. She went to Temple University for dental school and AGD training, and she practiced as a general dentist for several years before she came back to school or came to Penn for her periodontal prosthesis training. Congratulations, Vicky.
Thank you so much. 4 years, like Dr. Neva said, there was a lot of ups and downs. Before I came to school, when I was when I was working as a general dentist, there were things that I wanted to do and learn as a dentist. And I think 4 years of training at Penn, perioprosthesis, I think I've learned and done everything that I wanted to do under great supervision of my great faculty. So yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Next, I would like to invite Dr. TJ Wong, or TJ, as we always call him. TJ was born and raised in Taiwan, and he earned his DDS from the Chung Sheng Medical University in Taiwan in 2015. He joined the periodontal prosthesis program in 2017, and he plans to return to Taiwan for private practice. He was also a recipient of one of our merit scholarships in 2020. Congratulations, TJ.
I wasn't ready for this speech, but it's all right. So first, I would like to say thank you to my family for their support for the last 4 years, money-wise, also mental-wise. So I really want to say thank you for them, but they cannot join our graduation today. The next, I want to thank you to all my faculty here. I really learned a lot from you, like how to manage a lot of things and how to treatment plan, how to treating the patient, how to do like risk management as well when you're seeing the patient. And you push me to a higher level. Otherwise, I will probably still, stay back a little bit when doing the treatment. And also, I'd like to thank you to all my co-residents. Thank you for your support in the last 4 years. Thank you so much.
And for last but not least, Dr. Mohamed Khalifa, who is graduating today from Perio and Ortho. Dr. Mohamed Khalifa was born in Kuwait, and he earned his DDS from the VCU in 2015. Then he returned back to Kuwait City for a 1-year AGD, and he joined the Department of Periodontics in Kuwait City University in 2017. His plan is to return back to Kuwait to join the Kuwait University as a periodontist and an orthodontist, and to practice as orthodontist and a periodontist in Kuwait. Congratulations, Mohamed.
Thank you, everyone. I would like to thank my family for their unconditional help and support. And I would like to thank the Penn faculty and co-resident for making Penn not only an school education for me, but a second home to come to every day. Thank you.
I'd like to invite now the program directors to say a few words, and then also the faculty that are present here. If you want to share a few words with the graduating residents, you're welcome to do so.
Well, I want to thank everyone for coming. You know, you were part of the change that happened in 2018 in terms of getting a new director, and you have all weathered me pretty well. I really appreciate all the feedback that you give me, and really proud of you, especially this year. You know, it's Zoom. It's me asking you questions that you probably don't want to know, and me, hounding you to make sure everything's set to complete. You know, it's been a pleasure. I wish we could do what we usually do, but it's a nice day. And, it's really thankful for, us being a family, and that's what I try to do. Thank you.
So first of all, great that we're all here together. Big change from a year ago. I want to start by just thanking a bunch of people. I want to thank Dr. Neva, all the directors, for all their support and development within the department. I want to thank the people who work behind the scenes in the department and in the front of the department. Amy, Tori, Joy, Todd, Rose, Bridget, right? They all support us on a daily basis, and we know we wouldn't be able to run the way we do without them. Thank you. Thank you. I certainly want to congratulate all the graduating residents and your families. You did it. Pretty amazing times what we've experienced in the last year and a half here. And if you will, if I just can make a couple comments on that. I think when we came back last year, it was all about resilience and grit, right? When we came back, how resilient were we from what we just went through? And I think this year has been a little different, the second part of what we entered into your graduating year. And I think the classes, they take on their own identity, their own kind of character as they come through the program. And what I've seen this year is a lot of maturity, a lot of kind of growing up through the program, which happens naturally as you go through the program. But I think even more so this year. Maybe the time at home, maybe the time away from each other gave us some time to reflect, some time to look in from the outside and see how things work or how they run, look at ourselves introspectively. And I think you've all really grown up in many, many ways. So I think that's a mark you leave on the program. It's a mark you leave with each other and with each as individuals. So I congratulate you on that. I look at it with pride and envy, and I look forward to further growth and seeing you all down the road as you grow and mature through your careers. So congratulations all.
I'll keep it short. Congratulations to each and every one of you. We're very proud of all you've done and all your accomplishments. You've worked hard. You've gone through times when you were down, times when you're up, many challenges. Who knew when you started that you were going to face the challenges you did? But your persistence, perseverance, and your strength paid off, and your ability to work with one another as a team, and as well as with all the faculty, is what led you to the successes that you have and the journey that you're going to have forward. I do want to wish all of you the very, very best. I didn't get a chance to work with all of you, of course, but many of you over the course of the year and the course of the several years got a chance to know me, and we talked cases and we worked some together. But I enjoyed working with each and every one of you, talking with each and every one of you, and I wish you all the very best. And remember, you've always been part of the Penn family on the day you started. Now you're at the other side of the Penn family as an alumnus. So remember, your journey started many, many years ago, and it's going to continue throughout your life. And always remember that Penn's going to be a part of that family for the rest of your life. Again, congratulations.
The most important thing is to congratulate all of you. And I think you get a sense of how proud we are of the achievements that you've made. And it's been an absolute pleasure to be able to teach you. I know that there have been times where my face made expressions that, but it was with love and just wanting you guys to be the best that you can. Dr. Freeman pretty much said everything that I can think of. But there's one event that I remember in particular when we came back in June and we were trying to figure out how we were going to handle the clinic with surgeries. And we told you guys we weren't going to have assistants. And the amazing thing about it is we figured it out as a group. And it has worked out, I think. And you've all done amazingly well. And I just hope that we will see you a lot of times in the future and that you won't forget this place. Thank you.
Well, I have so many emotions related to this moment, but I want to let you know that you brought the best in me as a professional and as a human being. I'm going to miss you for the desire and love for your profession, for knowing, for loving your patients. Because without that, that chemistry will not be successful. But you guys prove that you are the best, and I really can't wait to see what you're going to do in the future. Congratulations. And I'm going to miss you.
I wasn't going to say anything. Dr. Fiorellini told me I'm never at a loss for words. So I've watched all of you come into the program as novices, and I've watched how you've matured. And it's an amazing experience to watch how you've morphed from like tadpoles to full-grown frogs, I guess. But I wish all of you the best. You're an amazing class, and congratulations, all of you. Thank you.
All right, first, welcome everybody. I'm very glad we can be here together. And congratulations for all the graduating class. As a recent graduate alumni, this is my 10 years at Penn. I can't believe that fly that fast. And I think you should be very proud that what you have learned. We have seen a lot of maturation. Also, we learned so much about knowledge and clinically. And we also want to take this opportunity to thank you, our faculty. I have learned so much from everybody and our new chairman here. Even today, I'm still learn everything from them. You can see that I'm sure you are every Tuesday too. So first, congratulations and wish you the best. And please keep in touch. All right. Thank you.
I think Rennie told you all the wonderful words, and I think I'm the one that spent the least amount of time with the graduating class, unfortunately. Hopefully that will change for the next year graduating class. But I remember what I was told by my mentors a couple of years ago when I was in your shoes. One thing that I never forgot, and I'll never will, and I'll share that with you, that in my graduation where Dr. A was present, Dr. Lenny Abrams, Sonny Weisgold, and Dr. B, and you name it, all our great mentors were there. And one thing that I don't forget from my graduation is welcome to Penn family. And I proudly wear the Penn pin as you all do. At any time when I have opportunity to, this is something that I'll never forget. I may forget my phone, but this I don't. And as I was welcomed a few years ago, I welcome you to Penn Perio Pros Perio Ortho family. Congratulations.
Hi, everyone. John Ornstein. I just want to say I've sort of like been a stepchild. I was adopted into this family, but with open arms by faculty, staff, and you, the students. You guys make it work. I just want to say when he just mentioned something about family, more so than any other place, you guys support each other. You're not in it alone. You guys are there for each other. You lend a hand to each other. And I only hope you remember to do that when you're out and you're practicing. You're still close with your colleagues and you help your colleagues because you need to be inclusive, not exclusive. And it's my privilege to be here to spend time with you and to talk to you guys and work with you guys. Congratulations.
Sorry I'm late. I just had my most spirited faculty senate meeting that I have ever attended in 40 years in education, but I did pull myself away to come by. This has been an incredible year for you as residents, postdocs, graduate students. For the faculty and staff that have come to spend the time teaching. We spent 18 months in pandemic. We managed to get open. We managed to care for our patients. We managed to take care of each other, to support program, to support everything about what it is to become a Penn graduate, to become a Penn doctor. It's an incredible accomplishment for us to see this occur. Schools throughout the country did not open literally until October or November of last year. We got open. We did. You folks produced and had the experiences of doing as many procedures as the classes before you. That's an incredible evidence of your dedication and an incredible evidence of your dedication to getting these students well educated. It's a partnership, and you joined the partnership and you did great. We appreciate that. Now this becomes a very exclusive fraternity. Perio was essentially born at Penn. Perio Pros was clearly born at Penn. Perio Ortho was clearly born at Penn. And there are very few people that can hang that diploma on their wall or to say that they've achieved that. You have. I want to congratulate you. I want you to come back and spend as much time with us and brag about how accomplished and how wonderful things have gone for you. You have a wonderful career. A once-in-a-century pandemic only comes once in a century. So you've taken your hit, and that means that the next 100 years you can practice without going through this again. We will pray, hope, and really look forward to to better times. But it is an incredible accomplishment, and I'm truly amazed by the accomplishments that you've all managed to achieve here during this 18 months. For some of you, this was half the time you spent at Penn. That's a lot of time under pandemic. Next time you come back and visit, hopefully there'll be no striped lines on the floor. With the masks will be gone. Nobody will get temperatures taken, and we'll be able to shake your hand. I never like shaking hands ever. So, I mean, we'll bump elbows because I think that's one of those disgusting habits we should all adopt from here. But that being said, I wish you successful careers. I wish you happiness and health and great times with friends and family. And please, don't forget your Penn family. It's the biggest asset you get by going to Penn. Thank you very much, and congratulations again. Thank you.
So, in addition to our 6 graduating residents from our clinical programs, we also have one resident who's graduating from our dual clinical as well as research based training, or our DSD degree, which is Zahra. Zahra, congratulations for completing your training. I'd like to welcome you here now to hand you your certificate. Thank you.
Thank you very much to my mentors and teachers in the clinic, and my good friends and mentor, and of course the patients of PDM, and on top my family. Yeah.
So, all of you have excelled in your trainings, but some of you have excelled in specific parts of your trainings, and we'd like to also recognize you all with the different awards that we have associated with our graduation ceremony. I'd like to start first with our research award, and in order to present the research award, I'd like to welcome Dr. Flavia Telles.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Neva. So good evening, everyone. My name is Dr. Flavia Telles. I am an associate professor of microbiology in the Department of Basic and Translational Science here at PDM. And I'm also a periodontist and a neuromicrobiologist. So it's very special to me to be here to announce the recipient of the 2021 Ricardo Telles Research Award. This award was established last year by the Periodontics Department in recognition of my late husband's contribution to clinical research in periodontology. As many of you know, Ricardo was a phenomenal clinician scientist. His scientific career was dedicated to investigating the host microbial interplay in the pathogenesis of periodontitis and in searching for more predictable and effective periodontal treatments. During his 15-year-long career in the U.S., he had leadership positions in periodontology departments at Harvard School of Dental Medicine, University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, and lastly here at Penn. During those years, Ricardo earned multiple research grants, led several clinical studies, and published his findings in more than 80 original manuscripts and seminal reviews on these topics, earning him more than 6,000 citations of his work and national and international recognition as a leader in the field. So the Ricardo Telles Research Award recognizes the dedication, achievements, and promise of a periodontics resident in the development of their research career. So I'm very pleased to give this award to Dr. Ala Mouina.
I'm pretty sure you deserve all of them, but so the next award is the teaching award, which is for someone who has excelled in teaching the dental students during the residency. For this award, which is named the Uri Hangorsky Award, I'd like to invite Dr. Hangorsky to hand this award.
Thank you very much. Appreciate the honor. And it's my pleasure to handle the award to Dr. Abdulaziz AlHassan.
Next, I would like to invite Dr. Fiorellini to hand over the award that has his name, the Director's Award of the Periodontics Program.
Thank you, Rodrigo. Each year we have really a lot of good people. It's hard to choose, and in terms of overall achievement and in clinical performance. So this year's award goes to Mohamed Khalifa.
Next, I'd like to invite Dr. Howard Freeman to present the Arnold Weisgold Director's Award of Postdoctoral Periodontal Prosthesis.
As Dr. Fiorellini mentioned, this is always tough each year because there's so many qualified residents we have. So Dr. Arnold Weisgold was the third official graduate of periodontal prosthesis and went on to become the director from 1973 to 2006. He ushered the program through a time of great growth when it became nationally and internationally prominent, and really to this day embodies what the program is all about. So as I mentioned, this year all of you have had great growth, and this resident who has received the award this year certainly demonstrated that great growth through the program as a student, a clinician, but also as a person. And this year's recipient is TJ.
Just one, right? Thank you. Now, I would like to invite our chief residents to present this next two awards. The first one is the George Coslet Distinguished Teaching Award, which goes to the Faculty of the Year. And the next one is our Staff Award. So I'd like to please invite our chief residents to present these two awards.
Hello, everyone. We prepared a speech for this. I would like to thank you very much for attending our graduation ceremony. Through the past year, we have been through many challenges with the COVID pandemic, being at the peak of them. But we were very fortunate to be supported by such leadership and amazing faculty team who supported us, making the difficult times not so difficult. Being a resident here, we are fortunate to be mentored by amazing faculty. I would like to begin by thanking our chairman, Dr. Neva, for teaching us the value of evidence-based periodontics and how to support our treatment with literature, and always keeping us on edge in class, thinking who is he going to call in next. And Dr. Fiorellini for his leadership and mentorship through the program, and helping us make it through the various transitions, and always reminding us we will always be fine. Dr. Freeman, thanks for teaching us how to treat complex cases, and for making the workflow so efficient, and always having us remember how to set up our cases. Dr. Tana, thank you for reminding us about the importance of multidisciplinary treatment and remembering how perio and ortho are two sides of one coin. Dr. Korsov, thank you for providing us residents for such a platform to share our cases that we could not share in our surgical seminar. Thank you, Dr. Levitt, for teaching us classic flap management and occlusion. Drs. Chang and Wang for making us try new treatments and GTR using PRF. Dr. La for time efficiency. Dr. G for immediate provisionalization and block carving. Dr. P for teaching us pros and full arch freehand immediate loads. Dr. Masa for meticulous degranulation. Dr. Murdad for his advice. Dr. Sabir for always being available. Dr. Kassan for his help with digital dentistry. Dr. Ho for sedation. And Dr. Hangorski for always having his door open. And Dr. YK Kim for always his Friday advice. Time would not allow me to share the many things that we have learned from each and every one of you, and we will be forever grateful. It is an honor and a pleasure of the class of 2021 to present the J. George Coslet Distinguished Teaching Award to Dr. Harold Baumgarten.
Now that was a surprise. Well, as Dr. Fiorini said, I'm very rarely at a loss for words. This is really wonderful. Thank you. It's things like this that keep all of us part-time faculty coming here to teach you. The devotion and the care that we have for all of you is really something that motivates us. Thank you very much, guys. Thanks.
On behalf of the 2021 graduates, I would like to thank our clinic manager, Tori, for managing the clinic and for clinic efficiency. Ms. Bridget for her patience with us when we queue at 4:55 to schedule another surgery. Ms. Amy for schedule management and events. And of course, we wouldn't forget our assistant, Todd, Rose, and Joy, especially for managing surgeries with us. I'd like to thank the hygienist team, Ms. Cantino, Ms. Barksa, Mrs. Snyder, and Ms. Bauer for making teaching fun and efficient. It's an honor and a privilege of the class of 2021 to present the Distinguished Staff Award to Todd Atilal.
And we're not done yet. Last year we established merit scholarships that are currently provided by the Coslet Fund, in addition to the Wisegold Scholarship that is also based on merit. So now I'd like to announce the 2021 recipients of merit scholarships. First one, Dr. Joseph Formosa. Dr. Wael Zlim. Dr. Anna Kodra. Dr. Joshua Meyer. Dr. Allison Rascon. Dr. Albert Robles. Dr. Sherry Young. And Sherry, in your letter, there's an item saying that you're not going to ask ever again if you can ask a question. Because she always asks if she can ask a question. It's like, that's 2 questions, Sherry. So, and the last one, this is coming from the Wise Go Fund, Dr. Thomas Yu. Well, the residents have prepared a PowerPoint now of representing the residents' life. We're going to watch that now. Thank you. Thank you. Once again, congratulations to all of you, and good luck with the rest of your careers. Please stay in touch. And as all the faculty said, you're members of a big family now. And a family should stay together always, right? So don't turn your backs on us. We'll always be looking forward to seeing you again and to hearing back from all of you. Congratulations to all of you.